We need to talk. I don't think you're ready for this, but it's okay. We're going to get through it. Oh, we're going to talk smoothly, and we are going to get through it.
You're scaring me.
But you know what we're talking about. This is to the audience.
You're still scaring me.
Oh God. Boom. Okay. Welcome to the Brodent Royale podcast, episode 40-something. I don't even know at this point. I think it's episode 44?
I don't know, boss.
It's okay. It's going to be a little bit of a different episode today, but also some of the same. So join us on this ride. If you guys don't know us, my name is Braulio.
My name is Jay.
And usually there's a third host named Ganesh, but he is not able to make it for this one.
They got him a ghoul. Oh my God.
For real. But anyways, how are you, Jaydon? It's been a little bit. We missed an episode last week. The people are furious, I'm sure. I know Dennis was asking about us. Dennis, we're here.
Dennis!
And you're gonna get an explanation.
Dennis, you're on the yacht, Dennis. I swear you're on the yacht. I swear. We're gonna put you on the yacht. But I'm doing good. My birthday was yesterday. So
whoa!
Shout out my label ass.
Yeah. Am I like fat jiggle, bro? Oh hell no!
I can't see. What's hilarious is I can't see anything that you got going on over there.
Oh yeah, my cameras are off for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It probably looked atrocious.
But so I had that. Did my last interview for my internships and got the internship. I'm gonna be working in 2 departments and shit. So like I'm be on top of the world for the moment. I fuck with it. It's okay. But what about you? What you got going
on? I've been pretty good. I've been busy. Honestly, this break has got me lazy, and I know we didn't explain what we mean by break, but we'll get there.
We're breaking up with you. Audience, we're breaking up with you.
No. No, but I have to mention it to some degree. Like it unlocked something in me where like my brain just like deteriorated, and I feel like there's things I want to discuss in this episode about it. And I mean, it's been stressful. I'm planning an event for the World Cup coming up. Sorry, I had to like reframe myself. And then that's been stressful, and so I just got quite some things going on. But yeah, I mean, I can't say I've been bad though. I'm not bad. I'm good.
You just got a lot going on your plate.
Yeah, I have a lot of introspection to do about many different things.
Oh my God, he's going monk mode. Yes. Yes, this is what I wanted. Yes. Yes.
Do you want to get into the fun stuff or the serious stuff first?
Let's get into the serious stuff.
All right, we'll get into the serious stuff. So, as you guys know, we weren't present last week. We just couldn't get the episode. We couldn't get the filming together for that one, if we're being real. And me and Jaydon had a discussion, and then I had a separate discussion with Ganesh, where we kind of decided to take a kind of break from doing the podcast. It's not something big. It's not something that we're like done with the podcast. It's more of
absolutely not. No.
Yeah, it's more. I would say it's more of a discussion for reinvention, as well as like all 3 of us kind of ended up in a place, which we'll get to. But I don't know exactly where to start with this, because I think it's kind of multifaceted.
Mhm.
I don't know. Where do you want to say? Where do you want to begin?
To me, the break, I'm like, okay, I don't know what those who are fans of us that I don't speak to feel about the podcast, but from other folks and from my own rewatches, it felt like what made us compelling to watch started getting strangled a bit. And it's because not just because it's not the podcast itself, I don't think. I think it's really our lives are a little bit just disorganized at the moment. And we need to get to a point of things being a little bit more convenient. But also, we also do have to return, and this is where like Braulio was talking about reinvention. We need to bring back the life and the fun and everything like that. You know what I mean? Not to say that the reviews aren't fun; they definitely are. But like becoming strict on review podcasts, whatever. Like I'm sure people have been like, and these niggas just yapping about a movie. We when we talk outside of the pod, there's more life in it than when we're in the pod. That shouldn't be the case.
Mm-hmm.
The premise of why we even did this to begin with is the fact that our conversations have so much life that it pulls people in. So I think more than anything, this break is a reset. Reset the vibe, reset how we're coming in, seeing if we can do a little bit more here, there, however we can, you know, because we're still early in this. I mean, we're coming up on our year now,
Mm-hmm.
but and for us, a year feels like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, a year isn't a very long time. We're still at the beginning of this. We're still figuring it out, and
Yeah.
I think the break is part of our strategy to sit down and actually figure some shit out.
Yeah, I think the conversation that me and Jaden kind of had me realize how much I've been working hard on this podcast for the whole year we've been doing it. I, we've referenced it a little bit, but I have gone crazy over like the technical aspect of making this podcast, the production setup, you know, the difficulties that come with that, whether it's like a piece of equipment's not working or something died, like some equipment
Yeah,
died, and we got to figure out some alternate way, scheduling, editing, and on top of just like my regular life, um, it was getting to a point where like Jaden had to tell me like how much like he was realizing that I wasn't actually participating in these episodes as it went on, especially when we got into the reviews. And as much as I did not want to, I will be transparent in that. Like as much as I like was like, I
yes.
was definitely protesting it because I definitely got into the workaholic mindset. It
We
was
were
hard
gonna
for
it
me
was
to
gonna
let
come to
go.
squabbles. It was gonna come to squabbles at a certain point because I was
Like,
like, listen, if I gotta beat you into rest, I will do it.
yeah, like he was telling me to rest, and on top of that, like he needed rest. Oh my god, stop injuring yourself, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
if you see me look to the side or above, it's that I see Jaden 3 times, and that just goes to show the type of stuff I do trying to make these episodes. But uh, we were at a point where I think, on top of just our content, uh, Jaden was definitely having struggles, trying to maintain the podcast in his own life. Ganesh, who's not even here right now, is having struggles with his own life and trying to do his podcast. And I'm having trouble doing everything I possibly can to make this as best as it possibly can. And that kind of led us to like that's what helped me kind of convince myself. And um as soon as I kind of like accepted it, my like that's when I realized like, and I'm gonna get a little bit personal in terms of my headspace, but like we talk about how I have ADHD all the time, and I try to handle it. I try to like manage it, but once that break got into my brain and I accepted it, everything went down. I have been so brain dead. Like it is hard for me to focus. It's like just very hard for me to just like do stuff, and keep going. And like I just my body needed to rest and it needed to live a little. And in that little time that I don't have to worry about editing, I've started running, on top of the gym, on top of the diet, trying to do my training. I started playing tennis, like something that like I fantasize about with Wii Sports, wanting to play tennis.
We
And
play
I
tennis.
play tennis now, and I'm like, it's so fun. And so I think that, yeah, it was definitely a sign that I needed a break too. And I
I
think
mean, like, I told you off, and I'll tell you again here. You especially need the break. You know what I mean?
I definitely
Like,
think we all do. I mean, we all were struggling. Like you with school, man. Like you're going through it, and Ganesh, we
yeah,
can't even say what Ganesh is going through, but trust me, like it's a lot. We all have very busy lives, and we love this podcast, and we can sense, and I know you guys can sense it too, when that quality is going down. So we made some decisions, and we're still have to make more, which is, for now, we're going to take a small break. This episode is going to contain some fun stuff that we want to talk about, and we might miss a few episodes, but you will get some content just a little more spread out for this month into July as well. Um, well, definitely June. I can't say for July, but June for sure is going to be more spread out. We're only going to come back for projects that we do definitely like. It's on our bucket list. We want to watch it. We are passionate about watching this, and we're making it a priority. That's when we will come back, and we'll come together. We'll review those projects. We're not gonna tell you what, but we'll come back to review them. And
because we're entertainment magician.
and then so we'll come back for that. And then once uh Jaydon, Ganesh, and I can come together and kind of figure out what this podcast is even more so, we're gonna come back for to celebrate our 1 year, as well as just begin again, and in a way that's definitely more natural for all of us, and in a way that's more passionate for all of us, quite frankly.
We're
You know.
waiting for the Adam Warlock revive. Born again.
Yeah, so we're not going to tell you everything that's of what we're changing or what we're thinking about. Obviously, you're just going to have to wait and find out. But trust me, if you watched us for this entire year or have joined in certain parts of it, you're going to get quite a bit of everything. Just saying. So, look forward to that. And thank you all for all your support. Really, it does, like, I do like seeing that, those of you who comment or say something or have talked about how much you like the podcast. We really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I put a lot of work into this, and I want to see this grow, and I know the other guys do too. And your support just
Yeah,
means a lot towards that. It means that we're doing something right, you know.
yeah, and we want you guys to like see more of us outside of just the pod format. In a sense, however we can swing it, because like it's not just review that we are. We're a fun trio. Like, that's
Yeah,
what we're trying. So we have to figure out how we're going to reinvent and redistribute that energy and focus. You know what I mean? Obviously, what works, we not changing that, because like if it's not broke, don't fix it. But like we're figuring new stuff out, and we just hope that you guys remain patient with us. You know what I mean? I hope you guys really fuck with us the long way and not just be like, oh, and they talk about my favorite thing, and then as soon as we stop talking, they're like, all right, fuck these niggas. Like, no, please, please, please stay with us. Please.
yeah. Um, but with that said, I think we covered everything with that.
Now we can talk about the fun shit.
Oh
Yo,
yeah. This
yo,
is
yo.
gonna be a fun chapter.
All the
First,
games.
we're going into the real fun. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. My fault.
It's
You want to
okay.
talk about
No, we can leave that for the end. It's gonna be a short thing anyway, dude.
we are
So many games were announced. It's kind of insane.
it feels like we're back in like the golden age of gaming.
Yo, for real. I don't even know what do we want to talk about first. We're gonna take this section to just nerd out. I'm nerding out. I don't even want to like go
Yeah.
through it structurally. I'm nerding out because I want to
Yes.
talk about Wolverine. I want to talk about God of War.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yo.
I want to talk about so many things with the gaming space.
God of Wario. That's where I want to start.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't look. If you are hating on it, you're wrong. Because
You're stupid.
that shit
Yes.
looks fire, bro.
That
The
shit is
combat
gas.
looks awesome. The graphics look amazing.
I
I
don't know about the story,
Yeah, we don't
admittedly,
know. We don't know. It's
because
definitely a risk because it's a God of War without Kratos, or at least you're not playing predominantly as Kratos. But
Kratos ain't been the God of War since the past two games, nigga.
yeah,
Let me not poke that bear. Actually,
you're gonna unleash something. But I think it's definitely a cool idea, to give Faye her own game. And I'm definitely based on the gameplay. Like it was a big gameplay trailer too, so it definitely impressed me. I loved it, and I want to play that game when it comes out.
the way I feel, I have like my own gripes because I've always wanted Kratos to fight other gods of war, and so it makes me a little sad that he's not the one doing it. That being said, that gameplay, that ain't no God of War, nigga. That's Devil May Cry. I don't care for no reason. I was looking at it and I said, those are Devil May Cry combos. And I would know because I just played all through 1 through 5 of Devil May Cry, just finished the 5th one.
Oh hell yeah!
Absolute gas. And this, combat wise, I'm so psyched for it.
I want to see a little.
Contrary to me,
I want to see a little cube.
Cube, move.
I do like seeing some of the
Right?
comments under that trailer though, where it'd be like "Mom of War," or like,
Mom
yeah.
Mom of War. No, boy. Cube. 2016 boy.
Yeah.
2026. Cube.
um,
Um, I'm just excited. I want to know how far they go into fighting other pantheons because, like, if you know anything about like polytheistic religions and everything like that, like it's expansive. Pantheons be crazy, right?
mhm.
And now it could be just gods of war of different, like whatever's pantheons, and that's fine. But like, I want more. Like, I want to see her interact with way out there cultures. Like, I want to see her interact with some Polynesians and shit, African shit. What do we get? Do we get Forget what was in the trailer. I think it was some Asian shit too. I don't remember where though. That was racist. That
I
sounded racist as hell. But like,
it's
I didn't mean
racist.
it. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. But I love that they're touching on other cultural beliefs and stuff, and drawing on that to cultivate a story. I am really interested in what their afterlife structure is because I always thought it was Valhalla, and it doesn't look like she's quite in Valhalla. I don't think so. It's like, what's really going on?
I think they're definitely going to connect it. I mean, I think they're trying to probably tell a bigger story,
Mm-hmm.
given that they're giving Faye her own game. Because like, to me, it's like, what other reason would there be? You
Mm-hmm.
know, but who knows?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep an open mind. The gameplay looks fire. It already sold me. Like it kind of
yeah.
already
I'm
sold
saying like,
me. So
unless they
uh,
give us a trailer that just tells us the story and the story is ass, you have my money.
I'm still gonna play it, even if it seems ass, because again, the gameplay just looks fun.
Yeah.
But
Ah, yeah.
I really want to talk about Wolverine 2.
Let's talk about it.
Yo,
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
that
Because,
game looks fire, bro.
dog, I looked
Fire.
at it and I was like, and I'm really one thing I'm really grateful that Spider-Man has a no-kill rule, no explicit kill. Because when I saw Wolverine get down with them claws, yo,
Dude.
ah, the kid in me that always used to put the pencils in between his knuckles.
Yo, that's every kid, bro. Dude.
Everybody has that experience. we were going crazy. We're going crazy on that game. I'm so excited, yo.
Like, I'm so conflicted because I kind of want to like record that game and put it on Cappy Braulio. But at the same time, when it comes to games I really want to play, sometimes I like want to play by myself. But like, oh my gosh, do I want that game on day one? Like
that game, I'm so excited. Like, I
sheesh,
think what
bro.
I'm really interested in the structure of how they're going to play like the story, because like Spider-Man was like open sandbox, and that made sense because like his jurisdiction is, you know, New York. But Wolverine is like a we send you out to go on a mission type of dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
So
linear. It's gonna be a linear thing.
yeah,
So it's gonna be different in that way. But I'm all for it, honestly, because like if you're gonna do an open world, Spider-Man is perfect for an open world. Batman is perfect for an open world because they have such fun ways of traversing through the city. You know what I mean? Wolverine does not.
I mean, listen, don't sleep on it because they were giving him some traversal movements,
Well, yeah, but
in
like
the
if
gameplay
you're
there.
talking about like a big open map, you know what I mean? Like you gotta
Yeah,
have
no, I
some
know what
very
you mean. I
creative
know.
ways and like not that you like I'm sure you could think of like ways that Wolverine could traverse in a fun way, but I think having him just focusing it on being just a beat 'em up is kind of perfect for his character, you know?
Man, is it beat 'em up or hack and slash? The blood on the
Dude,
screen.
no,
Oh my god.
dude. It
It's
just
like I didn't even the controller not even in my hand, and I was like, that feels good.
yo, it looks awesome, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. I'm wondering what's gonna be like because it's Wolverine, bro. Who doesn't want a Wolverine game?
So and here's my thing. Right? Hear me out. We got Spider-Man, we got Wolverine.
The
You know who
Hulk,
should be next?
the Hulk,
Yes. Yes.
a whole
The
game.
real Marvel Big Three.
See, you can make Hulk an open world game
Oh, man.
because
Don't give me an open world
Because
game, yo. I'll
you
fucking
imagine
Call of Duty.
you're trying to get to your mission and you just fucking leap. You just like like and like
You leap through
climb the
a fucking
walls.
building.
That shit would be amazing.
You know what would be great if they did like a whole game? If they actually do a notoriety scale for Hulk.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would
Like
that would be a
like GTA wanted levels.
that
The more
or like no,
destruction that you do, the more like the cops and then the military are after you.
I was thinking like that, but also like in Red Dead.
Oh yeah. So just people around
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be funny. That'd be cool.
That would be cool as hell.
But I don't think anyone
But
would be like, "Hey, yo, Hulk, what up, man?" Like,
well, no, but it's
you're
like
awesome.
a relative safety of seeing Hulk like a hero versus a creature.
True, true.
You know what I mean?
A whole game would be great, and I hope Insomniac. They seem like they're gonna deliver on Wolverine. They've delivered on Spider Man, even though Spider Man 2 is a little divisive. Um,
It's just divisive because of them fucking costumes. I don't give a fuck, yo.
it's not just the costumes; it's like the whole Venom thing. Like,
No, well, I know,
but
but
I personally love. I really like Spider Man 2. I'm not gonna say loved because I love Spider Man 1. Spider Man 2, I liked. It was good and it was more fun. It was way more fun gameplay wise than the first one. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think traversing the city, oh, it was flawless. But they seem like they're going to nail Wolverine as well. And a whole game. Come on, Insomniac. I know you're watching this.
you know you have to. You know you have to. You have to go 3 for 3.
For real, the big three, big three of
You're
Marvel
already two.
comics.
You're already 2 for 3. You got to go 3 for 3.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure they will. They have to be listening to fans at this point.
Mm-hmm.
What else was announced?
Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
I
Listen,
I'm on. I started the Final Fantasy VII. What's it called? I think just the
remake.
remake. Yeah, just the remake.
Me and Final Fantasy VII. We go way back. Okay,
I'm
my
sure
PS2.
you're a Kingdom
My
Hearts fan.
exactly. and my PS2 right here in this closet with the OG Final Fantasy still in it.
Wow.
It's right there. It's right there. For, like we like this. I used to play with my pops and everything like that. Right now, again, I didn't have the PS5 for a long time now. Just got it during Christmas, so I couldn't play Remake and Rebirth when they came out. Right, and I was like, okay, I might have some more time, get my funds up, for before they do part 3. They dropped the trailer for part 3. I bought the twin pack for Rebirth and Remake.
Damn, bro.
Literally right after I turned on my PS5 and downloaded. I was like, yeah, no, I gotta play these now. I gotta play these now because I need that. I need that. I entirely need that.
I need to keep playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm not
It's an
a
immersive world.
big Final Fantasy person. I didn't grow up with the series, but it's just one of those things I'm like discovering as an adult now.
Yeah,
I played my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 16.
which is a good one. I also got that
It
one
was
too
fun.
because you recommended it to me.
It was really fun, but I do understand that it's not regular compared to the other. Like it's not what people are used to.
Well, in fairness, me personally, I'm not huge on turn-based games. It's really only like 2-3 turn-based games that I really like. Final Fantasy is one of them, but like even then, it's like I like beating people up. I like hack and slash. I like beating them
Yeah.
up. So like, you know what I mean? So when they did that's why I gravitated towards Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean? That's why, despite everything wrong with it, I really love Final Fantasy 15. There's so much wrong with Final Fantasy 15. It's an unfinished game, and they did it so much injustice. But that little world, I love that little world, yo. And so, like for me, the Final Fantasy games that I love: 7, 8, 10, 13, kinda, and 15. And I haven't played 16 yet. So,
I also want to talk about there's 2 other games. I don't know if you're finished with Final Fantasy.
yeah, I'm done with that.
Because
Yeah.
there's so many other games. Like there's so many games that they're popping in my head. Like Resident Evil Code Veronica remake.
Oh my god,
I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped. That one I want to put
That
on.
was the.
That one I want to
That's
stream or record. So look out for
that
that,
was
guys.
another one that I have on my PS2.
Yeah, dude. I've played 7 now. I haven't played 8, but I've seen 8. I played 4. I played 2. I started 3. I haven't played 9, but I want to play Code Veronica. I am excited about that game. I'm excited about. Oh, were you gonna say something about Resident Evil?
No, I was gonna say that it was just one of the ones that I grew up playing too, because like that was my very first Resident Evil.
I'm surprised that you're a Resident Evil fan, given that you don't like horror movies.
Oh no, it scared me to all shit when I was a kid. Um, it was something that literally I could not play without my dad in the room, and there was multiple times where like if it was too scary, I would drop the controller and tell him he had to do it. Like it wasn't until like I was older, and I think we were playing. He bought, I think it was Resident Evil 6, and that one was
Wasn't even
co-op.
horror at that point. Oh, it was just straight
Yeah,
action.
not only that, like if you can kill it, I feel better.
I
Yeah.
enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed 7 as much as it scared me. I enjoyed 4.
In fairness, I played Outlast. I play scary games, yo.
Okay. But the other one I want to talk about, because I literally recommended this a couple like episodes ago, was the new Tomb Raider is coming out. I know there's 2 new Tomb Raiders coming out, but the remake of the first one. I'm excited
Wait,
for
what?
that. There's 2 Tomb
Wait,
Raider games coming out.
I only know about the Legacy of Atlantis.
Yeah,
one.
that's the first one that comes out. So that one, if you guys don't know about what's going on with Tomb Raider, so I played the modern trilogy, which is basically they're creating a unified timeline that's going to be like their new canon, so that they could focus the series going forward. It's going to start with those 3, So that's Tomb Raider 2013 and forward. And that's her origins. And then this remake, so Legacy of Atlantis is another remake of the very first Tomb Raider game that's going to fit into this unified timeline. And so that's going to be that game. And then
So
the game
uh
afterwards that comes out after that is called Tomb Raider Catalyst. That Tomb Raider is going to be set. So basically, after that Tomb Raider remake, in the timeline, it goes. There's the Legends trilogy, I think it's called. So there's two more games that come out. Last one being, I think, Tomb Raider Underworld, and it comes out after that. So like Catalyst is basically like the newest in that timeline, whereas Legacy of
so
Atlantis is a remake of the first game.
okay, so let me get this straight. Legacy of Atlantis is basically Tomb Raider 1.
Yes, but the the modern trilogy that I talked about,
Yeah,
those are technically prequels. If you're thinking like Star Wars, think of it like
that makes sense.
yeah,
That makes sense because
episode
she is younger in those.
yeah. Think of those games as 4, 5, and 6, and then now we're going to. I mean, no, 1, 2, and 3, and then this is episode 4, Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis, and then
Legacy. Oh,
Catalyst would
Legacy
be
is
like the
for.
sequel trilogy.
Got you. Now it makes sense.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
If you look up, okay, for you guys out there and Jaden as well, if you guys look up Tomb Raider Unified Timeline, you'll get it. But I'm loving these games. I want to play them because they remind me of Uncharted. I know Tomb Raider is iconic in itself. I'm all about that because I love Uncharted. If you love it, like treasure hunting and adventures, like just a storyline game like that, third person shooters,
Yeah, I
platformers,
mean,
that's a game
I
for
didn't
you.
play Uncharted. Or I have them now. I have 1, 2, and 3. I think because I bought the like it was one of the legacy ones where it's like a combo.
Yeah, there's the Nathan Drake collection, which is Uncharted 1, 2,
I
and
think
3.
I
And
think
then
that's the one.
there's the Legacy of Thieves collection, which is Uncharted 4 and the DLC that came with Uncharted 4.
The one with Chloe.
Chloe, yeah. I
Yeah,
love
so I
those
have the
games,
Nathan.
bro. I'm literally about to start replaying it, but right now I'm replaying something else that I'm going to save for my recommendation later.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm excited for Tomb Raider. I'm excited for Tomb Raider. It's gonna be a big time for gaming.
Yeah. Do you have another one? Because I have another one.
What's your other one?
Persona.
Oh, Persona 6. I know that's a huge one. That's a really big
Yes.
one.
So I have briefly dabbled in the Persona games. Haven't really gotten deep into the world. The deepest one into the world that I got in was Persona 5, like every other newbie, like every other normie. Um, However, from the little bit of gameplay that I played of them, I know for me, I know Persona 4 is one of the best. Um, and so I know people went absolutely bonkers seeing that, and I may or may not get that one. Um, but for sure, I'm getting Persona 6. For sure, I'm getting Persona 6 because if you're Persona 6, you have to outdo 5. And 5 was spectacular for so many reasons. So I'm so excited for that. Again, we don't really have much on it, but yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Do you have any other games in mind?
Um, they had some Star Wars games, but one of them was like a real time strategy one, and I'm not really too much into that. So
Let me look. I'm gonna look real quick.
yeah, I'm about to look too.
Just give us a moment, guys.
Listen, a moment.
In the
Indeed.
meantime, comment down below what game you're excited for that's coming out pretty soon. Uh, damn, wait. I just go to freaking. I know IGN kind of sucks, but they have all the trailers and shit really quickly, so I'm gonna go there. I know a new Gears of War got announced. I'm not a Gears of War fan. Well,
Unfortunately, neither am I.
I've never played them. Not that I'm not a
I
fan.
played them. I played them.
So
I
please
played
don't
them.
roast me.
I played them. I just never got deep into them because it was one of those games that my dad hogged.
Oh my gosh! So he is a fan.
Uh huh.
There's a new
I don't. I
Spyro
don't.
game coming out.
There's a new Spyro game coming out.
Yeah, new Spyro. Can you believe that shit? That's awesome.
Wow. They did it for the kids, yo. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about this. There's an Until Dawn
Oh,
2
Until
coming.
Dawn 2. Yeah, that is another
Yeah.
one.
Don't know what that's about. I'm very excited for that. As a fighting games lover, I also know Virtua Fighter Crossroads is going to be a big game. I love fighting games. Um, I may not be able to beat everybody ass, but I will always give you a memorable fight. Like I just got back into the crack of it because I downloaded Street Fighter 6.
Oh my god.
I don't know how far I'm gonna go because like if I get back to Mortal Kombat, y'all might not ever see me. So
Yo, Alien Isolation 2.
I'm not
I'm not
playing it. Y'all
ready.
got it.
I'm not
Y'all
ready.
got it.
I'm not
Y'all got
ready
it.
for
That's scary.
that.
That's scary, yo. That's scary, yo.
Jaden, I hope you know, I feel like our audience, like, I would want this if I was looking at myself from the third person. I would want to
Mhm.
see me play Alien Isolation with you guys. Not gonna lie.
I know they're gonna be like, we want Jaden to control the characters. Please, no.
Yeah, I listen, if you guys want that, please comment down below. But if
He's selling me.
if we do that, we have to play the second one too.
We do. We do. I want us to do Until Dawn. I
Until
love
Dawn 2
them
would be cool, yeah. Or are you talking about the first one?
both. Yeah. I
That'd
love
be cool.
those type of like storytelling butterfly effect games. Um, I didn't have anything that could run them. Oh my god, I didn't have anything that could run them. So the first one I ever played was The Quarry, which is really good. Um, and I think The Quarry should get a movie. Like Until Dawn got a movie. Although even though the Until Dawn movie was like nothing like the game, but like it's okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? I did forget the best game
What?
announced. I
What?
can't believe we forgot it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Oh man, I missed the old Modern Warfare.
I was about to say, I was like, you just played in my face crazy.
Again. I think
and
that's
I hate that when I say Call of Duty, everybody goes, man, like you're either a Call of Duty fan or you're like,
a straight hater,
okay,
bro. Yeah, no,
and that sucks.
I don't know. They just lost their touch, I feel like. I personally was never like a multiplayer like Call of Duty player. If I played Call of Duty, I was playing Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2, like this the stories were just amazing back in those days.
Oh,
And I wish they would give the games that same care, and I feel like they don't.
I was in the multiplayer lobbies. I was in them COD lobbies, handing out slurs like it was candy. It was crazy. I'm actually very disappointed in who I was as a child in those lobbies.
Listen, I even though I was not one of them, I could tell you with confidence that you are not the only one. Nowhere near.
Oh, that I know. That I know.
Oh man, but I think that's like all of this is to say we're mad
We
excited
eating
for what's to
good,
come, bro.
and that was just released at Summerfest, man. I'm also waiting on Stranger Than Heaven. Yakuza game. Very well. It's not Yakuza series, but it's a Yakuza like game.
I'm waiting for Naughty Dog to announce their other IP. Apparently, so there is like a space game that was announced from Naughty Dog, but apparently there's another game they're working on.
You said we go space.
Yeah, Naughty Dog.
I love
Go to space.
I love going to space. I love going to space.
I'm excited for that. I don't know what that's gonna be about, but I trust Naughty Dog. But I want to see what their other IP is about too. I'm curious. Is it going to be like a rehashing of the past, whether it's like Uncharted or Last of Us? Who knows? But we'll see.
This might be disrespectful of me.
Wait, no, we actually forgot one. We actually forgot a
What?
game. This is not a joke. This is not a bit. The Last
What do we
Ronin.
do? Huh?
The Last Ronin.
My fault. That is a big one.
Yes, dude. I am so you know what's crazy, dude? Such a coincidence. Couple weeks ago, I kid you not, I was thinking about that game. I like literally like remembered out of nowhere. I was like, yo, there was supposed to be a Last Ronin game coming out. What the hell
I'm
ever
excited.
happened to that game? And yo, sure enough, I see it. Like, oh my gosh, bro, I'm so
It is
ready.
Platinum Games. Platinum
Bro,
Games is making it, which is the team that made Bayonetta.
yeah, I'm
So
so
you know
ready.
that action's gonna be crazy.
I'm so ready. But with that said, I do want to get into just a little tiny bit of a review because I just did it. I was able to review it before. I'm a little late, but I watched Spider-Man or Spider Noir. Flip. And I gotta say, the reason I'm reviewing it, even though I'm the only one who watched it, is because it was good. It was a good show. I am not gonna lie to you. Was it like the most? If you're looking for like a Spider-Man like good effects type thing, no, because it was a little like CWE, I would say. It was a
I was just
little
about to.
Gotham like in those aspects. Um, I'm just gonna get those critiques out the way real quick because
And that was something I was gonna ask because I was like, does it get into like because he's also Spider Man in a
well,
sense. So it's like,
he
does he
does a
fight?
little bit, but it is nowhere near like it is not like how you would expect.
Mhm.
Given that we've like we're used to Spider-Man theatrical releases that are backed by like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of effects and stunt work, like
Mhm.
obviously you got to take the lower budgets. It's going to be really hard to do a Spider-Man project with a lower budget, and I think for what it was a great show. I would say great. I really liked it.
Mhm.
I really liked Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man or Spider Noir. um I liked the noir, the little mystery they had. I did say it was a little CWE, a little Gotham-y, and some people may take that as a critique. I think it's a critique and also a compliment because I liked Gotham, and I like kind of how
Mhm.
cheesy it is sometimes. And I think some of the stuff in there is cliche. So if you're someone
Mhm.
that's like Ganesh, I don't know if he would like this show per se. Um, stylistically, visually, I think it was really good. Like the colors were really cool.
I was just about to
Also,
ask,
I
like, did you
really
watch it in
like.
color or did you watch it in
So in the
black and white?
beginning, I ended up leaning more towards color,
Mhm.
but I was switching back and forth just to get like a feel for both.
Mhm.
And I really like how it works either way. And like
It
the
felt
other
like it was
thing,
more vibrant. It
yeah,
was more vibrant in
it was
color.
very saturated, yeah. But it was really nice. It was a really nice coloration. I really did like the visuals. I like the acting. Nicolas Cage gave a really good performance. I'm kind of struggling to remember some of the details of the show. Um,
Mhm.
there's only one character I didn't like in that show though, and it was I don't know if it was Electro. I don't know if he was playing Electro or some other electric powered guy. I forgot because like they're all
Mhm.
like different variants of these characters, but
Yes.
he has electric powers, and he was the most annoying motherfucker in the room, bro. He was so annoying. Like, I don't know. I know it was kind of like again on purpose. Like it was very like over the top performance, but it was to
Yeah.
the point where it was like ridiculous.
Mhm.
And that was the only character I actually didn't like. But everywhere else, like Nicolas Cage can go from like a little serious to really funny to kind of just witty to really intelligent pretty quickly. And I think that vibe really works. Given that this is kind of a little bit derived from Spider Noir in the Spider Verse movies,
And I
he's
was just
still
about to ask. So I was like, so is there like any of that carryover from Like,
I think it's more of a spiritual carryover where like the vibes that he gave in those movies is the same kind of vibe he gives in live action.
okay,
You know, he's definitely like very quirky. You know, he's very smart mouth. He's just a smart ass.
yeah,
And Nicolas Cage really does perform it well. You know, at first you kind of like see it and like you know that thing with Iron Lung where you see him, you see Markiplier and you're like, that's Markiplier. And then
yeah.
and then we talked about how as the movie went on, you kind of start forgetting about Markiplier and started actually like, you know, getting
Immersing in the
immersed.
world.
Yeah. It was the same
Mm.
thing with Nicolas Cage because you know at first I was looking at how old he is. I was like, yo, bro, this how is this guy even fucking moving? You know what I
And that's
mean?
why I was like, in terms of the combat, like, because I wouldn't expect like Spider-Man esque combat, but I would expect more like put them up, put your dukes up, old school, old nigga fighting. Was it like that?
Um, I would say they were a little sparse with the action. It
Okay,
definitely
so it
wasn't
was
an
more.
action heavy show.
Mhm.
And like the times, honestly, the times where it tried to be way more actiony, like especially the final battle, was probably with the weaker points. If I'm being quite
Oh,
honest.
okay, okay.
Um, they definitely used a stunt double for Nicolas Cage when he was in that Spider Man. There's no way he didn't. But I can forgive that action because it like that's not what the show's is about. I mean, it's not Spider Man the way we know Spider Man. It's Spider
Mhm.
Noir, and so you need to have this kind of noir feeling to it. And it did have a really good story to it that I liked. It's nothing that's gonna blow you away. It's nothing that's gonna like. I mean, I don't know why I'm not spoiling it, but it's just naturally coming out this way. But
Mhm.
um, it's definitely worth the watch. I think it's just a fun time. I think it was really good. I enjoyed it. Might not be for everyone, but if you like Spider Noir the way he was in the Spider Verse movies, in terms of like his tone and how he talks and how his mannerisms, I think this show goes a long way to just give centralize that within
Mhm.
Spider Noir. I think it was really good, and I would rate it probably. I'm gonna give it probably like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. I liked it. It was solid.
Damn, that's good. Like, also like when we talk about like the differences in like the black and white, like because when I started watching it, I would also flip between black and white and the color, and I found myself to prefer the black and white for the noir effect. So like in moments of like real suspense and stuff, did you ever like switch it back to see if it like hits the same
Um,
or like if it hits
no,
differently? Because I feel like for me it felt like two different experiences. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's fair. For me personally, I don't think it really affected me much. I just kind of lean towards color because you know I'm not someone who's like specifically towards a noir. You know,
Yeah.
and seeing how that color affects the like I know that the noir style came from the same era of black and white media,
Hmm.
you know, but for me it didn't really have an effect like that. You know, I think the music and just the way they spoke, the way the structure of the story was, it still gave that, you know, mysterious noir effect to it. I think
Hmm.
the black and white definitely does serve to enhance that for sure. You know, it is that style, but I really do like. I just preferred the color, but I can see what you're saying that like it did enhance it,
Yeah.
especially those more dramatic moments having it in black and white. And there's probably definitely some scenes where like with Spider Noir and like his mask and everything that probably looked really cool in black and white versus color. And like
Hmm.
there's another point I was gonna freaking make just now and I just lost it, but I don't know. I think it was really good. It was really
Yeah.
solid.
I mean, I didn't get to watch Spider Noir. Excuse me, but I did watch this. I watched hella Tubi movies because
Really?
I was having yeah I was having movie time with my cousin and his partner. You know what I mean? Because whenever we would get to hang out at the very end of the day, you know what I mean? Because we would all do our things or whatever like that. You know, works and whatever, right? And so we would come together at the end of the day, and you know they would always want to watch a movie, and they put me on the Tubi, and I'm like, you know, I've heard the Tubi slander or whatever, but I've also heard good things from Ganesh. Ganesh is actually really big on Tubi movies. And I watched two movies that honestly were really fun. I watched this movie called Hive, where it's basically like this babysitter who she is babysitting this kid who is being brainwashed by this creature that lives underneath the city, is like mind controlling all the children to like eat people, like bring the people to the monster so it can eat them. And it was actually really really good. It was kind of clunky in some of its messages because it wanted to touch on really important issues. Um, but like it was a fun movie. I like from what they told me because they watched Weapons, right? I didn't watch Weapons, so I don't know if it's good, if it wasn't good, whatever. But they said that movie is what Weapons should have been.
Mm.
We also watched She Likes to Watch, which I will tell you right now, Braulio, you can't watch that one.
I appreciate it.
No. Yeah. And it's basically this lady, she gets hit by, like, she's driving, she gets hit by a car of the girls who were drunk and like off drugs or whatever. And the girls, like, they get into a car crash and her baby dies because she's pregnant.
Mm.
And so she basically creates this whole revenge plot to get a baby out of one of them and then kill them. And like the way it got set up was crazy. I obviously like that one I think is more what I would expect from a Tubi movie. The Hive movie, that one was pretty good. Like that one was surprisingly good. It had Xochitl Gomez, America Chavez in MCU.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, top of the line actor, let's do it. Like, okay. But I think most notably what I watched was Nemesis on Netflix.
Oh, I
And that
haven't
one's
watched that.
basically, you said what?
I haven't watched that.
Yeah, no, that one's good. It's basically cop versus robber scenario.
Mm.
To me, it's very centered and rooted in blackness, and that obviously is brownie points for me, obviously, because like the cop and the robber are both black, but they're like opposite of what you would expect. Like you would expect a police officer to be very methodical, stoic, standard in approach, you know, kind of like really trying to control himself or whatever, and you expect the robber to be more brutish and cussing and doing all the bullshit. And it kind of flips those narratives on its head. It does a lot of world building in itself, and it was just all around like a good time. And they had some good shootout scenes in the movie, in the show too. Like that one had me hooked. That one had me hooked, like from start to finish. To the point where like I was trying to start Spider-Man Noir, and I just couldn't help but think about, because like every time he would do detective work, like in Spider-Man Noir, like I would think, man, you know who'd be on top of this? Isaiah Styles. Yeah, like it was genuinely a good watch for me. I don't think, again, the blackness for me is definitely brownie points. I can give a whole 5-page essay on all of the meaning of that for me, but I don't think that you would not understand the show and enjoy the show if you didn't come from that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think genuinely paced well, keeps you on the edge of your seat. You know, almost every character in the show, I was like, this motherfucker at some point. You know, like between the main two ops, the characters, the side characters, the wives, all of them. Genuinely through and through, that was a great show. I would give it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, 8.3 out of 10, somewhere like that.
And
It was, yeah.
oh, sorry. I was gonna move on. Yeah, you want to say something else?
No.
I'm not gonna do a review on it. I think it's a little late for that. But I do want to mention it, and I did watch the Backrooms. I mean, me and Ganesh talked about Kane Parsons and the Backrooms, and I want to say Kane Parsons, congratulations to you. You're having a lot of success with that movie. It was a really good movie. I did enjoy it. It was really well made. Um, little a little bit tacky at the end in terms of effects, but you know what? Hey, Backrooms. Backrooms is Backrooms. I really liked it, and I do want to congratulate Kane Parsons for that. I mean, it's definitely showing the status of the film industry, which I'm sure might be a topic that we will touch on as a podcast. How that kind of field is changing with, especially with YouTubers,
Mhm.
and younger people, and I hope we keep going in this direction, because not only does it provide fresh ideas, but hey, eh?
It'll give us our chance. It'll give us our chance.
Eh?
It'll give us our chance.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention Backrooms. If you do want to hear a full review, just let us know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll do it in the future. But I did like it. I'm just gonna say that now. I think it was good. I'm gonna give it a quick rating, probably of a 7 out of 10.
I want to go see it. Yeah,
You said you wanted to go see it?
yeah, I do. Like I said, like the time frame of everything. Like I had preparation stuff to do for my birthday, so I didn't get to see that. I still haven't gotten to see Michael.
Oh my
You know,
gosh, that's kind of like awful.
it feels like a sin, bro. It feels like a sin. I have to go. Guess whose light driving license ended on their birthday. So I have to go do that tomorrow. But if I can, I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. I think if I have enough money, we'll see. But that, like, I want to see Backrooms. We're not gonna get to review it, but I wanted to see He-Man. Um, it's just again the way we said in the beginning, life is just kind of jumping us. Yeah, evidently, if I'm getting jumped, I don't have time to go see a movie.
But
So
don't worry, we got plans, and we're getting it together before the big leagues, okay? The big leagues of July and beyond.
yes,
That's all I will say. But uh, with that said, I think we can just quickly get into our recommendations. You know, I don't know. Would you like to start?
Starburst jelly beans.
I did not expect that. I thought you were gonna recommend like a show or an anime or something.
No, Starburst jelly beans. That's my recommendation. This shit is gas. It is top two of my on my favorite candy list. And it's like interchangeable with Albanese gummy bears. Um, go get you a pack today.
I actually might have never had the jelly bean version.
Go get you a pack. Warning: it's very sweet. You cannot eat the whole bag all at once. And after you eat whatever, how much you eat, go drink water. Go drink water.
No, I definitely gotta try those. I've really just been having like some chocolate, maybe pieces of
Mm-hmm.
chocolate, not even like a whole chocolate bar, nothing like that.
I love me
I've
some
been
chocolate and
really
raisin.
dieting. I've been really training, man. Really trying to get
Get
good.
that together.
Yeah, get them
I
gains.
actually have to. I actually have to start training too, but I can't talk about it here. I'll explain to you after the pod.
Sounds good, bro. But
Yeah.
as for my recommendation, um, remember earlier I said that I'm playing another game on my PlayStation Plus Premium package that I'm going to recommend later, and later is now. So I want to recommend Sly Cooper.
You're
Boy,
playing Sly Cooper.
I am playing Sly Cooper right now. When I tell you I needed the break, bro, I finished Tomb Raider. I went straight into Sly Cooper, bro. I skipped the first game because
You
I'm
went straight
like,
to your favorite.
I went straight to Slide 2 because the first one is very like you play a level, you play a level, boss fight. Slide 2 is where it goes open world, and you could play as the other people in the gang. But I have been having a blast. It feels like I'm a little child again, just playing this like innocent raccoon game where you're just stealing from other thieves. It's great. I love Sly Cooper. They should make another game. Don't know if they ever will. But for now,
Let's hope.
I'm
Let's
just
hope.
gonna
Let's hope.
recommend it. Sly Cooper. If you have PlayStation Plus Premium, stream it, bro. Just play. You can watch a video on Sly One, or you can play if you like the little, just simple game structure. Then go to Sly Two, and it's just one of those sequels that, like, as simple as it is, it just takes what's good about the first game and just builds up.
Multiplies it.
Yeah, does everything right. So I'm playing that right now, and I just needed to recommend. I need to shout it on this pod. I'm a Sly Cooper fan. What can I say?
That's really fucking.
I'm a Sucker
That's
Punch
really
fan. If I'm being real, I'm a Sucker Punch fan
fun.
because I like Sly Cooper. I like Infamous. I like Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I'm a Sucker Punch fan.
I'm starting that actually.
Oh,
Now that I finished, now that I finished Devil May Cry, Ghost of Tsushima is next. Samurai Summer will begin.
Yeah, I need to get Ghost of Yote, but I haven't been in a place where I'm comfortable just to like drop $70.
Yeah,
But
yeah. If it wasn't my birthday, I wouldn't have a whole bunch of games that I just bought.
Hell yeah. But with that said,
Yeah.
we will see you guys probably in a few weeks if we're being honest. I don't know exactly what time frame that is because we didn't think that far ahead. We just know what projects we're going after. So based on when those come out, is probably when those episodes will come out. Just
Stay tuned, stay posted.
Yeah, stay posted. We'll try to update you as much as we can. Things might change around here in terms of little details of like anything that we deem that is better for you guys and for us, and just stay with us. We really appreciate all your support. Get us to 100 subscribers in the meantime, and
yes, please.
and when we fully come back from our like sort of break, we're gonna have a good 1 year episode. 1 year anniversary for Brodent Royale podcast. So if you want to see all that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Peace out.
Peace.